Good morning, good morning, good morning, crypto investors. Is the crypto machine, Johnny Diamond Hands. And I got a special request to go over the Drip website. And we'll go over the swap page, the faucet page. I won't really mess with the reservoir page because I'm not really into that, and I don't want to waste time explaining something that I'm not doing. So starting with the swap page, the first thing you'll see is the price right here. This is the price of BNB. If you were to ask what the equivalent of BNB would be to Drip, so your BNB price, equivalent BNB price. So if you copy this and you just go to Google, right, and you do BNB to USD, and once you put that into Google, it's gonna pop up, and it's gonna this little calculation box will be in here, and you just paste that in there. So this amount in BNB is equivalent to this amount in USD, and it's right there on the page. It's the same thing. It's just put differently. So this is the equivalent of BNB to Drip. For one Drip, it's this much BNB. If you were to, and they display all these in USDT to give you an easier understanding of what the ratio is in equivalent to like the US dollar. Okay, so the BNB balance, this balance right here, is what you actually have in your wallet. So when I go to my wallet, and the first thing that pops up is the Binance chain, and it says 0.0192 BNB, and it says the same thing here. So this BNB balance right here is what's in your wallet. Okay, and over here is the Drip balance. This is how much Drip you have in your wallet. It says I have 0 in my wallet. So when I click on my wallet and it opens up, I go to my assets, and when I go down to Drip, it's 0 there. The buy Drip feature right here, this is where you type in your BNB, the amount that you have in BNB in your wallet. You type it in here, and again, it's going to tell you how much BNB you have in your wallet, which is the same number as here. And they recommend you, when you read the white paper, to set this slippage tolerance to 1%. Then once you set that, you type in how much BNB you want to spend on Drip. And I always recommend going at least over, a little bit over this, whatever this amount is, so that you actually get one Drip in your wallet. Over here is where you sell the Drip. So there's taxes involved in Drip. There's a 10% tax on all transactions except for the buy transaction and the hydrate transaction. Over here on the faucet page is the hydrate transaction. There's a 5% tax on every time you hydrate. There's a 5% tax. So just remember that. When you buy over here, when you buy using your BNB here, the 10% tax is waived. Okay, when you sell Drip, the 10% tax is applied. Okay, so that gives you an understanding of the buy and the sell Drip functionality, and the headers and indicators on the fountain page. When you go over to the faucet page, I call it the fountain page, but it's labeled swap. Fountain here, swap here. When you go over to the faucet page, this is the display of what you actually have in the contract. So here it's saying I have 36 Drip, roughly 36 Drip in the contract, and the equivalent in US dollars or USDT, which USDT is a cryptocurrency that's pegged to the dollar, the value. It's saying I have 23.66 in USDT. So This available balance here is my 1% return per day of my deposit. So my 1% return from my deposit amount is going to show up here every single day, and I'm going to accumulate that every day, 1% a day, every day. This claimed amount is how many times I came down here and hit the claim button. So it's reflecting how much drip I have claimed over time. So every time I hit this claim button, it's going to pull from this balance and it's going to put it into my drip balance here, which will reflect in my wallet, if that makes sense. Every time you claim, you get taxed. Every time you hydrate, you get taxed. This max payout number is 365% multiplied by this number. So when I take this number, my deposit number, and you multiply this number by 365%, it's roughly going to give you this number. Okay. Then you can take this number and you can multiply it by the dollar amount in drip to see how much your max payout, your current max payout is going to be. Of course, your max payout is going to increase every time you deposit more drip. And every time you recompound and hydrate more drip, this number is going to increase. So every time you hydrate, also known as recompounding, and every time you deposit drip, this number is going to go up and this number is going to go up. This number over here is referral rewards for people that you bring in to drip. When they sign up using your buddy address, they're going to show up here only if they have deposited drip. And what a lot of times I see people get caught up in why the team members are not showing up. The team members don't show up unless they have actually deposited drip in here, in this box with this. So what happens is people go over here and they buy drip and they think they're done. No, you're not done. When you buy drip, you're not done. You have to go to the faucet side and you have to actually deposit it. And it's going to tell you that you need a minimum of 1 drip to deposit, or it's not going to let you. And when you deposit, it's going to hit you with a 10% tax. Now, all these taxes are to bolster and support the overall contract and to help do payouts to people that actually claim their drip, so on and so forth. And a lot of detail. All that detail is in the white paper. If you click on this link, and you can read all the way through the white paper and gain a better understanding of what they do with the taxes. Down here is whoever you signed up under, their address is going to be here, because when you first get on the drip, you have to paste their drip address here, and you click update. It's going to charge you a small little amount to do it. But then once it's in there, your current buddy will be displayed here. And once you lock in your buddy here and you update and you go through the transaction and they show up here, you cannot change them. If you want to get a new buddy or a new team, you're going to have to start a new drip account. To look up anybody that's in drip by their address, you can go ahead and you can copy and you can paste. Like, for example, this is I want to say this is Stunner Breezy's account, one of his accounts, and I can copy his address, paste it here. I can hit go, and this is how many people he has on his team that he directly signed up, and then indirectly and directly combined is 427 just on this account. He has multiple accounts, but just on this account 427, and how many drip he's deposited, so on and so forth. He sent out the airdrop an hour ago, looks like. And you can do different things like view teams down here. You can do team airdrops, or you can send you can do a direct airdrop and send a single player any amount of drip you want based off of how much drip you have in your wallet. And you know, that's pretty much it in a nutshell as far as, you know, what these headings are displaying here in the Faucet page and the Swap page. And if you like this video, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for future videos. Until next time, go make some money.